only have lip gloss on my face. I think if I have like a drastically different look, right? I mean, it's quite obvious. You see like my top of my eyelid. If you look very closely, you'll see like a little bit inflammation and irritation, which is caused by the fucking glue for the eyelashes. I told you that's what happens when I use the fucking fake eyelashes. I mean, it looks a little bit better now, but before it was like kind of bad. And mind you, like with the eyelash, right? It's like shaped like this. And I only put glue on 3 points, the end and the middle. And my eyelids still got irritated. I wanted to show you these books. I told you, I know I need to get rid of shit, but then like I keep buying more stuff. Oh my god. But this is what I'm interested in. This is very interesting to me. Number one, there's no such thing as a coincidence, and divination has been in use like since the beginning of time, you know, trying to foresee the future or trying to get questions to your answers. I even like in the ancient times, like when you had rulers like kings, emperors, whatever, they consulted oracles before making like any real serious decisions, like let's just say if they want to expand their kingdom and they want to like go to war or whatever, like they'll consult an oracle. I want to like get into a habit or practice of pulling cards simply for Sagittarius at the bare minimum, like once a week. But since like we're approaching, like this is the start of the new month, June. I told you I never know what day it is. I believe today is maybe the 30th or 31st of May. Okay. I know I already paid or gave my landlord my rent check. So early, because it's due on the 1st, and I found out that I have a 3-day grace period, but really I'm just so impatient. I just want to make sure that the money clears and, you know, I take care of the important necessary things first. Anyway, since this is the beginning of the month, I mean, we're going into June, so I want to do a general 3-card reading for Sagittarius. Now, this is my everyday tarot deck I showed you already. I did want to mention that, like, yesterday I helped the psychopath guy I told you about, the one who said he's not ready to be, like, you know, in my videos. I mean, because he reached out to me when I was in the middle of recording, and I was like, well, I'm kind of like, because I asked him if he wanted to be read in the near future. I didn't mean like in the near future. For me, I meant like in a week, 2 weeks, a month, whatever, so that he has time to like think of a question or whatever. But then he like literally reached out to me the very next day and asked me to read it. I was like, well, I'm kind of busy right now. So anyway, 7 steps to an accurate and insightful tarot reading. Create a sacred space. Ask a question. choose a spread, shuffle and lay out the cards, interpret the reading, answer your question, reflect and take action. I'm just reading from this fucking thing. So, I already used Sage earlier on all my card decks. Right? I have really too much shit, I told you. But this is my cat tarot deck. It's my favorite because I'm basically a cat. And let's see what the cards have to say for Sagittarius for the month of June 2025. So basically, I use Sage all around my house, around myself, because I know I'm too negative. Look, it's already 6 minutes. And mind you, I already shuffled the cards. I mean, I guess I should, like, be seen shuffling it, but, like, I don't have a desk, right? I told you I donated all my shit. I mean, I have to keep getting rid of stuff. So I'm just doing this shuffling for show, even though it's already thoroughly shuffled, okay? But yeah, ideally I would do this in a more comfortable spot, not in my fucking bathroom. But I told you yesterday, like, I wanted to shoot with all my SDs outside in my living room. And today I have different SDs with me in my bathroom. You understand? So obviously from yesterday to today, you see, like, I have the flowers on the wall, and that is my shower curtain. So anyway, let me just shuffle again. And usually I'll, like, so yesterday or whenever I do this, I'll be like, well, first of all, when I was doing with him, like, because I know I need to practice, or I want to practice, and I was like, let's do 3 deep breaths together. Obviously, I don't breathe that loud, but it's just like, for the sake of this video, so that way we can breathe in together, because it's good to de-stress. And I don't like when this shit happens. Like, you know, when it keeps just falling off. That's annoying. Look, 8 minutes. Okay. So, did you do your 3 breaths? Okay. God, angels, spirits, guides, please infuse your healing white light energy into this space today and give us some guidance for myself and my fellow Sagittarians for the month of June. Spirits, what messages do you have for me and my Sagittarius family? Okay, so now I'm just going to intuitively pick a card after shuffling one more time. I mean, the thing is, like, you know, I was watching some other readers, like I told you, Dove and Serpent. This motherfucker's got 7,000 videos. That's a lot. But I mean, he's been doing it since, like, 2022. And look, I have, like, no table, so I didn't really think of that. I mean, I guess I could, like, borrow this, because they're propped up on this little table thingamajigger. So I'm going to just borrow this real quick. You see, I didn't think about this. I just, like, turned on the fucking camera. And you see, if it was up to me and I had all the time in the world without worrying about the storage space on my phone, then I would probably, let me see, because I feel like this is probably dirty. I told you that I'm kind of like a clean freak, germaphobe. I can only be so perfect in so many things. So I'm just going to lay the cards like spread out like this and just choose whatever card I feel like. So I'm going to choose 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to lay it down on the floor because obviously I have nowhere else to fucking lay it, okay? So I'm just going to choose 3 random cards. Spirits, please help me with this reading. What messages do you have for us Sagittarians, me and my Sagittarius family, for the month of June 2025? I guess it's a little like nerve-wracking when I'm doing this on camera. Although yesterday when I was doing it, I was still like, obviously on video chat with my friend. I don't even really know what to call him because first of all, we've never actually like met in person. Like, this is just somebody that I randomly talk to once in a while. The psychopath guy. I'll just call him MPB. Well, I don't want to really call him MPB because, like, MPB is, like, my psychopath bae. But then, like, he did something that, like... Or, like, I just know that we're not going to work out, so that's why I just downgraded him to psychopath. Like, I have a lot of craziness or crazy people in my life. But let me just, like, choose one. It's kind of hard to, like, do this when I'm talking to an audience. And, like, I don't have a proper setup, you know what I mean? So I apologize. And I'm sorry that I have to say sorry so much. So the first card is usually past, and then second is present. And then third is like the future or, like guidance. And mind you, this is like, a snapshot of your present moment, the present moment circumstances. Look, see, I want them in the shot, so that's why I need to move them back. And this video is well going over like the amount of time. So really, I should probably stop this camera because yesterday I wasn't able to upload. So I'm sorry, I'm going to stop this camera for now. This is what happens when I'm trying to do too many things. You guys got to cut me some slack because, like, I'm just, like, I'm learning this stuff. I'm getting into it. And I think I'm a little nervous because, obviously now is like I'm doing this on the spot in front of the audience on camera. Although, like, technically, when I did a 3-card spread at my therapist's office, my psychologist, she watched me do every single thing. And I was talking to her just like I'm talking to you guys right now. And I did 3 cards because I told her that usually I just do 1 card. But it turned out eerily, like, accurate in terms of, like, me and my situation. Alright, I'm finally going to pull a card. This is card number 1. I'm going to place it on the floor face down. So I pulled it out like this. And so, like, with this deck, it's got reversals as well. So, and that was the thing that I was confused about. Because, like yesterday when I was doing it for my friend, I was like, man, I wasn't sure how I should read a reversal. Because, like, obviously if it's facing the opposite way to me, then I would consider that a reversal. But if, like, you're looking at the card, you know what I mean, then it would be upright for you. So I need to read about that. Alright, first card. I just heard like my neighbor's cat, I guess. And then also like whenever, so I picked my second card. So 1, 2, and 3. So yesterday when I was doing it with him, I basically had the camera like this, and I had him like, I was like, just tell me when you want me to stop, and that's how, you know. Well, first of all, I asked him to choose amongst all my decks. So he was the one who chose this deck for us to use for his reading. So anyways, now that I chose all my cards, I'm going to put this shit to the side. Alright, so now I'm going to tell you what cards I pulled for us Sagittarius. Now, I don't really get too into like the, you know, rising, blah, blah, blah nonsense. I told you I'm a baby at this stuff, okay? Divination, I'm still learning everything. So this is our first card, and I placed it down this way, so I'm going to turn it over this way. So that means this is my face up, upright for me. 4 of Pentacles. Pentacles is an earth sign. Earth sign is related to material things. And let me just look it up real quick, because I don't remember the fucking, like, it's just too many it's part of the minor arcana. Let me just look it up. 4 of Pentacles. It's more like the mundane stuff. And this video is getting like way too long, so I feel like I really should stop it and make another video.